clear, so the building's clear. I'll mark it green.
That's a textbook example of how the AI clears buildings. Into the ceiling as they enter the room.
That's a in case of Batman.
Exactly.
When did Leonard get here?
I just got here, you pedophile who keeps trying to touch my freaking man. Where's the box?
Over there, through the
They're-
door with the green.
They're
It's
northwest, and he's a corpsman. He has an excuse to touch you.
That got real hot real fast.
Don't worry, Leonard enjoys it.
Oh yeah, 100% he enjoys it.
When's a professional? He's seen a lot of them.
I'm so confused. Did Sergeant Leonard just admit to being a child?
I'm not sure.
I'm 99% sure that he did just admit to being a child.
I believe so, Lieutenant.
No comment.
That reminds me of still one of my favorite clips of all time was Chavez and Weapons Team was like, "Is that a girl? Is that a girl over there?"
Is that a gorilla?
Live on
No,
right.
they're like, "No, that's a child, Chavez.
Hello.
It's a young boy."
What are you doing here, Rhodes?
I'm filling it.
Hey, make a space right here for Rust.
I don't know about that. You smell funny.
Rust is alive?
Oh, Rust is here.
Oh my god, I thought you only see him on Fridays.
Leonard.
Oh, it's Friday
Leonard?
somewhere.
Leonard.
Fridays somewhere.
It's Leonard. Yes. What?
More
Leonardo.
like
Leonardo.
leotard. What
Lionheart.
do you need?
Leonardo.
Fucking, I'm about to slap everybody in here.
What?
What do you need?
Oh my god.
Milk.
I'm actually. Okay, is he assigned
Welcome
to me?
to the
Because
squad,
I
Lannister.
have
Yeah.
King with me.
Yep.
Oh.
I thought.
What? No.
Yeah, he fits right
King
in.
should be in Bravo.
Well, King is
what?
with me.
I'm in Bravo,
I
damn
need-
it.
Okay, why you? Oh, right,
Well, then-
yeah, because I took a slot. Shit.
Exactly.
No. You guys are good. You can run a 5-man team. No problem.
For
Okay,
God's sake, just give him a loadout.
King,
It's
shut up.
okay.
Yes,
you
I'm
can
trying
take
to think.
my slot.
I'm trying to think.
can be,
Rifleman. Just grab a regular.
Rifleman.
HMG
Alright.
carries the 50.
Alright, looks like you guys are saved from a day of scuffed leadership.
Thank God.
Yay. Good. King, you
Nah,
can
JK,
carry my
I'm sure you
helmet.
would have done great.
Oh, hey, it's
Put
Roost.
invisibilities.
Roost showed up.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure the
Hello.
leash has become more scuffed, not less scuffed.
Have you touched my
Oh
ass yet?
damn,
What are you
that's
doing?
fucked up.
Can get your barrel out of my ass.
What do you do with that suppressor key? It's the only way that it works. Hold on. I have to stick it further.
Hold on. I'll give you a little hand. Hold on.
Hey, Matusik,
Is it working?
want to just
Get it?
start heading over there so we don't have to.
Nope,
just
still not
save
working.
time?
I'm
Alright.
kind of waiting on
You might be
Make
doing
sure-
it wrong.
Greg.
Yeah, I think
Try
so.
spitting on it.
Hey, King.
That's what I want to know.
Let me just jiggle it a little bit. Maybe that will help.
King.
I'm pressing.
You're already
King.
in.
Oh, good lord.
What's with the suppressor, bud?
Just the tip.
Yeah, King, what is with the suppressor?
Speaking of suppressors, can
This
I run
isn't the
DMR
fucking pubby server. Get the fuck out of it. Actually, you know what? Even better.
I don't know,
Russ,
I think
give
your
me
2IC
DMR.
gave him permission.
Russ, give me DMR.
Alright, we'll give everybody about 2 more minutes. If they,
Have a
don't,
DMR?
if they don't have their
Russ?
shit, we're just
Don't
gonna
have a
go.
DMR.
Yes!
Oh
Thanks, Dad.
wow, strong move.
Thanks, Dad. The LT goes to the sergeant.
As he runs away.
Hey, can I have a DMR too?
Alright,
Damn.
you got till 6 after the.
Can you guys just shut
Greg
the
Deal,
fuck
what's your
up?
loadout?
I'm Grenadier right now. You need anything else? Grenadier
go red.
CLS. What's that? Okay.
Go red, Salmon, blue.
Blue.
King, blue.
Lannister, go blue.
They see me
Yeah.
DMRing.
Con, go blue.
Hate it.
What y'all's team now?
Copy. Going blue.
4-7.
Where's it?
Alright. Everybody hear me?
This line is fucking botched.
Unfortunately, yes.
Russ, move
True.
right. There you go.
Alright, so today we're going to be going over patrolling and civilian interaction. However, before we do that, we're going to do some bounding and peeling drills on the
So
airfield. to the
Private Hank is
northeast.
not allowed to do this.
So what I want to hear today when we do this is I want to hear communication up and down the chain. If you're a rifleman in a fire team, I want to hear you echo it out on local. That way everybody around you knows what's happening. All right, and if you're a team leader, I want you guys to echo it up saying, Bravo is bounding, or Charlie is bounding, or Charlie is set, or Alpha is set. All right, I want to hear that, and let's go make it happen.
Alright, this way, follow me.
I'm not gonna die because of some
Left face.
It will be live fire. There will be no
Radio
enemies,
check
but there
on
will be
47.
targets to shoot at.
Oh fuck! I need to reset my radio, so I'll do that after.
Radio check 48.
Bravo.
Let me Charlie 48. Let me Charlie 45.
No, Bravo 47.
Radio check on 47.
No. That was Bravo on 4-5 for squad dead.
Oh. He's saying Bravo's on 4-5. I was like,
Leonard, do you hear me on Fireteam Net?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm just not getting any beeps on my radio. How did you fix that last time?
I had to reinstall it here. I'm not getting beeps anymore, but I think it's Tanoa that's fucking up. Tanoa likes to break mods.
Fair.
No, the problem is I'm pushing the R
Purple,
button and
get
nothing's
on
actually happening right
the-
now.
Shacky tacky.
I don't think anything should happen.
Yeah.
Hey, King,
Ooh,
put your
the-
hands up.
Hey, Rust.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back to that box real quick and get some fucking ammo.
So fucking
don't have
unorganized
to
right
say
now. I
that.
fucking
Yeah.
hate it.
I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
Alright, 3-2, let's get in the line facing
Villains.
east. We'll have Charlie on the north and Alpha on the south.
Copy that, Alpha on the south.
Get on line. We're gonna go ahead and be up the south side.
Charlie, let's go ahead, get on the line here to the north,
4-7.
facing east.
Where's Bravo?
Not ready to check 4-7.
Oh.
Okay, copy.
Roads.
We're facing east.
Bravo, face east.
Facing
Check for it. Let me try it. Alright, you guys can close it up a little bit here. Just go south a little bit.
Yeah, we might want to do some more spacing here.
Roger, scoot yourself.
Copy that.
Alright, 3-2, we're gonna bound 25 meters team by team east. We're gonna start with Charlie. Go ahead, start bounding.
Copy. Charlie's moving. Charlie, we're moving.
Moving. Charlie set.
Charlie set. If you're not sure who's going, just call it. Say that you're gonna go and just call it out. Alpha's moving.
Loading.
Move button.
Reloading.
Alpha set.
Reload.
Got my earplugs.
Same.
Charlie, go.
Who's next?
Charlie's moving.
Charlie's moving.
Charlie move.
Moving.
I didn't hear it on the fucking radio. That's why I didn't move.
Charlie set.
Bet.
Charlie set.
Alpha's moving.
Don't forget, echo it on low, start echoing in
Loading.
when you hear it.
Bravo.
Alpha's moving.
Don't burn through all your ammo. Remember, bang, 1, 2. Bang, 1, 2.
Alpha set.
Who's next?
Charlie moving. Stand the fuck up.
Moving. Alpha 1's Charlie set.
Charlie set.
Those contacts.
Alpha copies.
Charlie, are you set?
Yeah, I said it over the radio.
Charlie set.
I didn't hear it. Alpha didn't hear it. They're not moving.
Charlie set again. Alpha's moving.
No, Alpha's moving, Bravo.
Loading.
Contacts engaged.
Okay, 3-2,
Charlie,
we're gonna
fire.
peel back to the or we're gonna peel to the north. We're gonna start with or Alpha. You're gonna move north first.
Bravo's peeling. Say that again. North is directly in front
Give me
of
1 sec.
our friendly fire.
Yeah, go around him. come
Yeah,
back.
peel back and then go behind and then turn and then peel left.
Set.
Oh, okay,
Just
I
keep
got
shooting
it
targets.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
When are you about to
Let's move it again.
execute me?
Bravo, let's move back.
Come here.
West.
No.
North. Move.
Reloading.
Alpha set.
Past
Charlie
that.
moving.
Let's go, Charlie.
Moving.
Now we are.
Charlie set.
Keep shooting.
What is
Keep shooting.
I feel
Keep shooting. Myers, you got a phone call?
Yep, coming up, thanks.
Alpha set. Alright, keep peeling north into the tree line. Go ahead and whoever's furthest right, keep peeling again.
Charlie moving.
Alpha's moving. Yeah, you guys, we gotta keep peeling all the way over here, and then we set.
I got 157.
Bravo, once Alpha says you're set, you're next.
Alpha set. Yeah, I was
Charlie
wondering
set.
what you guys thought, so. Yeah, you guys have to like peel to the end of the line, and then you stop, and then you just wait for everybody else to peel behind you, and then once everybody peels behind you, you follow suit.
To the tree line. A little bit further. Reloading.
Reloading.
Alpha set. Alright, ceasefire, regroup on me.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Marshall.
Over here,
You see how you were over there? And you were
Come
alone?
to me, come to me, come to me.
You gotta be with us whenever we peel like that.
I saw you on my radar, so I thought it was good.
Alright, give me 1/2 sec. I think I got a package sitting in my door.
Charlie over here, school circle. Or just kind of get around Sergeant Majestic over here.
So, okay, I'm confused. When we first said we're peeling or moving, I went to the end of the line. Did we move again?
Roads, we're moving.
Hey, Metusa, can I have 5 seconds real quick?
Yeah, good.
Call me.
Oh, me?
Ooh, my 6 in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Mid-26 in trouble with the fire team leader of Bravo.
That's right, yeah.
So if I use radio 152.
Are you touching my ass again?
That wasn't overall, like,
I
it
got
was a
radio
rusty start, but
152.
it wasn't too bad.
Alright,
Hardy har har. I
alright, cool.
still need my fucking question,
Alright, listen up.
Metusa. Full or
Lock
Lock it up,
purple?
lock it up.
Alright, so as Mom said, it was a bit rusty. Although all the basic fundamentals were there, it's just the timing was a little bit off, and there was a little bit of confusion. That's one thing we'll have to work on in the future. But other than that, you know, the rate of fire could have been a little bit better, but it was enough that you guys didn't burn through all your ammo. At least I hope. It didn't seem that way.
You saying too much or too little?
Too much. Too
Yeah, I
much
thought
ammo.
so. Yeah, I agree.
Because remember, the ammo's got to last you the entire operation. So if you burn through 3 magazines in 1 movement, if you do 10 movements, you're gonna be out of ammo. So it's just make sure you're keeping that into consideration when you're moving and you're suppressing. It should be bang bang, or it should be bang 1 2 bang 1 2. So try and keep that in mind. Obviously it's situation dependent, but if we're shooting targets like that are fucking static, you know, you don't need to waste all your ammo. Other than that, the communication could have been a little bit better. There were a couple times that I don't know if I squawked over Charlie when they said they were set. But just if you're looking and you don't see anybody moving, just repeat your last. Don't say repeat, but you know, just say again what you said before, like Charlie set, to make sure that it was heard throughout the net. That way, it gives the other team the cue to go. All right. Otherwise, we're gonna get stuck like that, and if it's a real live fire situation, we're just gonna get torn apart because nobody's moving.
Yep. And if you're not sure, like, it never hurts to just say it on net and also just yell it. You're probably going to be close enough for somebody to hear it, to echo it down.
Yep.
So you can always do both.
And other than that, I got nothing regarding that. Mom, do you have anything else?
Nothing that you didn't already say.
Okay, cool. we're going to start today's training. Let me get the document up. All right, so today is going to be patrolling and civilian interaction. So we'll start off with what is a patrol? A patrol is a detachment of sea, air, or ground forces sent for the purpose of gathering information or carrying out destructive, harassing, mopping up, or security missions. There's two types of patrolling. Does anybody know what they are?
Defensive and offensive.
No. Ali,
Planned and
do you know?
hasty.
Sorry, Sergeant. Can you repeat that? I was answering a question.
What are the two types of patrolling?
Oh, hold on. I know this one.
Here's a hint. There are like the two kinds of like what are the objectives of it? Like what's the point of patrolling? There's two different objectives that a patrol might have.
Two reasons why you would go on a patrol.
Well, I was gonna say, isn't one observation and the other one security? Something along those lines.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty
Yep.
close.
So the two types are, the first one's a reconnaissance patrol, and the second one is a combat patrol. The difference between a combat and a reconnaissance patrol is, with a reconnaissance, you're simply going in to gather information. You're not trying to be loud. You're not trying to make noise. You're not trying to kill anybody. You're just trying to get information and get out. The only way you would actually engage contacts is if you yourself become engaged, or in order for you to complete your mission, you need to engage. All right, so that's a reconnaissance patrol. Next is a combat patrol. A combat patrol is basically anything you go out to do. So it's a fighting patrol assigned to missions that require engagement with the enemy in combat. Generally, they're larger and more armed than a reconnaissance patrol. And like some examples of missions would be to capture enemy documents, provide security, capture, destroy equipment or installations or whatever. All right. And whenever you go out on the patrol, the end goal is to complete your mission and then return back to friendly lines. You're not going there to occupy a position. You're not going there to advance the position. You're simply going in, getting your task done, and then you're coming back to friendly lines. All right. Do we have any questions on that so far? All right. All right. So some of the keys to a successful patrol, and bear with me. I know we're in ARMA. All these are not going to be possible, but some
You're
of
gonna learn
them
the real
are.
doctrine, damn it.
Yeah.
You like it or not.
Yeah. You're gonna learn today. Now, some is detailed planning. So every portion of the patrol should be planned, rehearsed, and contingencies should be accounted for whenever you're planning it. The next thing is realistic rehearsals. Every phase of the patrol should be rehearsed, and every movement should be known and known beforehand, so that way when it comes time to doing it, there's no thinking, it's just doing it. Next thing is thorough reconnaissance. I mean, ideally, the person in charge would go in and recon via like maps or satellite imagery or anything like that. The best we have is a map and an op board. So that's as good as we're gonna get. And then the last two things is positive control, just making sure the person in charge of the patrol is there, making sure everybody's where they need to be, and just maintaining control of the situation. And then the last thing is, I mean, everything, just with everything, security. All around security must be maintained at all times, especially at the end of the patrol when everybody starts to get lax and they think there's no contact. And that's one of the worst times to do that because, that could be an enemy counterattack coming in. So, and then just mainly, just remember, it's ARMA. I'm not expecting perfect everything. I realize that there's some game mechanics we can't get around. So just realize most of the time we're not going to have all the keys to do a successful patrol, but the most we'll have is, enemy positions and a detailed plan of how we're going to go about our business. So in order to overcome those obstacles that we can't do, it's going to have to just be adapting to the situation and overcoming the odds with fundamentals and communication. Fundamentals being what we just did, bounding and peeling, and mount and all that sort of stuff. So we're at odds with that. So we just need to make sure that we do our best to make sure we are able to complete the objective with. I'm just gonna stop talking right now.
Yep. I guess I have something real quick to add on the reason why the end of a patrol is particularly dangerous for two reasons. One, like especially in like a insurgent type situation, is one, the enemy will generally speaking, they understand that people tend to get sloppy at the end of patrols as opposed to the beginning. And two, there's a good chance, they know you're out there. They've seen you leave. They know you have to come back eventually. And if you're using the same route, they'll definitely get you. And if you're not, they'll still have a way. They might be able to kind of ghost you and know exactly where you're going to go. So always keep your stay alert towards the end of a patrol.
As well as they could also think that we have casualties and we're dealing with them, and we're not all at full strength. So
yeah, there are many reasons to ambush somebody at the end of a patrol. So think of what you would do if you were a terrorist piece of shit.
Cool. So that's really it for patrolling. So Rust, what were the 2 types of patrols?
Shit.
Use context clues.
Reconnaissance.
Yes, comes correct.
Yep. All right.
Use your face, Russ. Use your face.
Use your ears, bud. You need to take that headset off so you can hear me better.
What?
All
right. Next thing is going to be civilian interaction. Now we've all dealt with civilians in the 15th. I don't expect anything revolutionary here, but there's just some steps that I put down, and I'll give everybody the document when we're done here so they can look it over. But some steps that I have is the first thing you want to do is when you're moving, you want to identify if the civilian is interactable or not. And the way you do that is you just see if he's running around like a player, if he's waving you down, or if he's talking, or just the obvious things he's trying to do. I mean, if he's standing still and not saying anything, chances are he's not interactable. But if you walk past him and he says something, take the time and notice it. Go ahead, Mom.
Do we have is Zeus over here? Is Davis over here?
Is that him at the back there? Oh no, that's Win.
That's Win.
All right, hold on a second. I figured he might be able to, if we have any questions on, because how Zeus tends to do things. Because this is kind of what it's about. Hold on.
Good point.
Hey, Zeus, do you mind hopping over here since we're talking about civilian interaction? It might be useful to have you around to ask questions about it. He's coming up. But yeah, keep going.
All right, so yeah, first thing is identify if he is if he's interactable or not. Second thing is when you are moving and you are in a formation, do not let the civilians enter the formation. If they are an AI, I don't expect you to go and handcuff them. I'd rather you provide security. But if they are actual Zeus operator operating them, the first thing is to yell at them and be like, "Hey, sir, get out of the position or get out of our formation. Please go over there. We'll talk to you momentarily." Just be stern about it. Don't be rude. Be stern, and they'll get the message. And if they're not controlled, you'll know because they'll keep running through. All right. We don't want them in our formation because if for whatever reason they have a suicide vest or they're a distraction or whatever, we just don't want that. We want to focus on our security, and then we'll go to them on our terms. All right. Number 3 is when you're dealing with a civilian, one team is going to be assigned to go deal with that civilian. Whoever initiates the contact or whoever sees him or whoever gets told to go do it. 2 guys are going to sit there and watch the area around the civilian while 2 guys are going to go talk to the civilian. Now, the guy who's going to be initiating the contact is going to be the senior person in charge. So in Alpha, Howley would go there and he'd start talking to the guy. And if DeVry is his buddy, DeVry is going to watch the guy while Hank and Lannister watch around the area of where they are to cover them. All right. That way, you got a buddy team watching them. They're watching each other and the guy, and then the rest of the squad is watching the area around where we're at. All right. So we have full coverage. Nothing can sneak up on us, and we're good to go. All right. Then obviously you introduce yourself, and then you need to determine whether the information he's providing is valuable or invaluable. Valuable being, oh, there's a bad guy and encampment over here, blah, 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 blah. Non-valuable or invaluable or fuck. Shit that's not good, shit that you don't want.
Yeah,
that would be like, hey.
Invaluable means super good. Like
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah, non-valuable.
Non-valuable information would be like, hey, my goats just took a shit or something like that, right? Like, we don't need to know that. So just do your best to try and sift through all the shit and get to the point of what he wants to be, because we don't want to be there longer than we need to.
Are we sifting through the goat shit to find the solutions, or what are we referring to here? Because you just said that was not valuable.
Metaphorical shit. Yes. All right, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I mean, I have 7 steps here, but that was really like five. It's just mainly identify if he's interactable or interactable. Ensure that they don't enter our formation, initiate contact with them, make sure we have security, and if the information's valuable, pass it up. If it's not, just thank them and keep moving.
I had a quick question for Zeus while we're here. So I have never, like, generally speaking, my understanding is, I've never, like, I don't ping Zeus because I figure they got enough shit to do. What is your actual like policy on that? Like, say like if we're, you know, running across a civilian and like we think we need to talk to them, or that Zeus just isn't there paying attention. Like, is there an actual policy on that typically?
If they're important, we'll be remote controlling them.
Okay,
If
so
they're not
so
important, usually they're just AI controlled.
All right, no pinging. All right.
Okay.
Also, could I get access to MCC? Roads you logged in, and I can't get back in.
Where do you go, Rhodes?
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally clicked it. Log out. There we go.
All right. So, does anybody have any other questions regarding civilians, SOP, and just general Zeus comments?
I don't have a question, but I have a general comment to make in itself. When you guys are interacting with civilians, try not to have everybody point their weapon at him and deem him as a initial threat. Even though he might have a suicide vest on him all at once, he's still considered a civilian, and we only need to have like 1 or 2 guys to keep his weapon drawn on him. But in the general rule, try not to have your weapons drawn at him unless he looks like he's coming straight at you, and then kind of just be wary about it. But other than that, just try to keep your barrel discipline on pointing at stuff you want to shoot.
Yep. Show is the second step. So, you know, first you're going to be shouting. You shouldn't be flagging a civilian. You shouldn't be pointing your gun at him until, you know, unless it's an immediate, like Sergeant Leonard said, unless it's a clear and present danger. You shout first.
All right. No questions for Zeus. No questions regarding civilians. All right. Davis, are you ready, or you need some more time?
I am ready.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's huddle together closer. Get all nice and warm. And Davis, you could give us our brief.
If you want to go ahead and get your.
Oh my God, that's too
now's
close.
a good time.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Go ahead, reload. Make sure your radios are set too.
Yeah, you can brief while we're doing it. People got ears.
Okay.
What?
And then you got Rust.
Yeah, except Rust.
I said people.
All right. We have some intel that at grid 1340905.
Oh God!
Oh, Cat, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it's Cat.
Kill him.
What a
Alright.
confused.
Alright, Russ, go do laps.
I would, but I have a fucking cat. She's blocking the keyboard.
Lock it up, lock it up.
Sorry,
In the brief.
just continue the brief.
We have
Grid again?
intel at grid 1340905. There's a arms deal going on between Russian forces and the local insurgents. The local insurgents have been getting armor for some reason, and we believe this arms deal is proof that Russians are getting involved in a foreign war that they were told to stay out of. So your goal is to go there, confirm that Russians are getting involved, and send any intel you have to S2.
Okay.
While doing your best to not shoot Russians, if you don't have to.
Yeah.
They do engage, well, do what you're taught.
We have
Put
the
'em
right
down.
to defend ourselves, yeah.
Yeah. Do what you're taught, put them down.
Okay, where will our infill point be?
Your infill point will be the trail in grid 13310.
Sorry, 1 sec. Private Hank, fucking stand up. Thank you.
133. What was it? The last three?
103.
103.
A
Alright.
quick question with regards to, should we anticipate, while I understand that we'll be interacting with civilians, if they are in fact working with the Russians, should we anticipate any kind of resistance from them?
Well, there is an insurgency going on as well.
Yeah.
So
Rightio?
be aware.
Just keep your heads on a swivel and just keep an eye out for anything that's out of the norm. But there are civilians, so just don't treat everything as hostile.
These are normal trails that are walked by civilians every day. So keep that in mind.
All right. And do we have any other questions from anybody regarding the mission?
Oh, what time is it going to be?
What time do you want it to be?
How about dawn? I like dawn. Dawn's always fun.
I like now.
Nah, too bright.
No.
I mean, dark. Like,
What about then?
night in the jungle's no good, but I like dawn.
But now happened then, and then is happening now.
Oh, dear Lord.
But what is then?
That then was the past. This is
Yeah, but what about now?
Now's now.
All right. If we got no further
Can we go to the
questions,
future?
Nope.
got no further questions.
All right,
we're
lock it
gonna-
up.
All right, lock it up.
Zeus, whenever you're ready, we can TP or we could go through a poll.
It appears we have been jammed.
Oh, that's too dark.
Yeah, I got a black screen right now.
Oh god.
Yeah, give it, boost, kick it forward an hour.
It's nighttime o'clock.
Get your hand away from there.
Yeah, that's
better.
Dawn.
Is that better for you, Mum? Fucking vampire.
Yeah, but this lens flare is killing me though.
Is it
Nods,
foggy
Jesse.
for
No,
anyone
Lens-
else,
Lens Flare
or
builds character.
did I forget
pretty
my
foggy.
haze? Okay,
It's
I thought
foggy,
maybe I
yeah.
forgot my haze mod.
All right,
I
Zeus,
have the
whenever you're
haze
ready,
mod, it still
TP us
doesn't
to
help.
the info point. 3, 2, 1. We get one. 3. Lock it up. Lock it up. 3, 2, 1. We get there. Just provide security till we're able to move.
Hey, there we go. I can actually see.
Oh my god, my doorbell's ringing. I'll be right back.
I got food.
Oh my god, it's like fucking herding cats right now.
Now. Yeah, actually, check the 3-2 Discord channel.
No, we're fucking. I'm ready to go to work. Let's go.
All right, Matusik, what route you want to take? Just cut straight south, or you want to follow the trail, and then I'm thinking take the trail.
Yeah, we follow the trail. You see where I'm drawing, and then we break off here, go up to the mountain, see if we get eyes to the south.
Copy.
Get engaged where Russians, have a good time. Launch an AT-4 at them.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Teleport's here.
Okay, cool. Let's go through.
Insert.
I'll be at the rear of the formation. I being Sierra.
I, Sierra, Sergeant Mum, will be at the rear of the formation.
Also a robot.
All right, looks like we're missing a couple people here.
We're mostly spread out. I think we got mostly everybody.
Now we're missing King and Khan, but we're gonna continue. All right, 3, 2. Here's the deal. We're gonna move east along the trail. We're gonna have Alpha in front, followed by Bravo, followed by Charlie. Corpsman and Squad HQ will be in between the last two elements. So let's go ahead and start moving out east now.
I'm gonna have to go.
Marshall, you're gonna take point. Once Bravo starts moving, you're gonna move behind them.
Roger, moving behind Bravo.
All right.
Interrogative, what direction?
Staggered column off the trail.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Staggered column off the trail.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's a small ass trail to do a staggered column on.
Well, it's better than a file.
Yep, let's start moving east through 2.
I'll let you know, Marshall, when they start moving.
Order march will be Marshall, Rhodes, Myers, me.
Myers, copy.
Is the trail?
Trail is over here. Trail's over here. Trail's over here. Trail's over here.
To the left.
There it is.
So
Yep.
southeast, I.
Southeast, yes.
Yeah,
Southeast. Alpha's first.
We're not leaving yet.
Okay.
Rhodes.
Yeah, I was just checking to see where the heck the trail was.
Yeah.
Got a cops into a file going.
We're right next to it.
Alpha, Bravo,
Hank, go ahead and take it up in
HQ,
front of me.
Charlie.
And we're waiting until you guys move, and then we'll line up.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright. Alpha's moving out. Step it off.
Alright, go ahead. Foreman, Marshall.
Alright, make sure whoever your rear man is, Leonard, make sure
Walking.
he's watching over his shoulder.
That's me.
Alright, 3-2, keep in mind we are going to be silent here, so let's maintain noise and light discipline, and we'll keep it at jogging pace.
The sun is bright.
Jesus, figure out the pace.
Time civilian on the trail.
Jesus.
Civilian on the trail.
We should just be in.
Alright, halt 3-2.
column.
Hold.
Mara's watching
Holding.
north. Kind of.
Got to northeast.
Make sure you guys watch your respective line of trails, and then once they start moving again.
Everybody see King.
Everybody's back.
Actually, this is Charlie. Be advised, we got a civilian walking up behind us.
Alright, I'm with you, Leonard.
Copy, Charlie. Go see if he's talkable.
Alright, I'm with you.
Sir.
Can we get you to stop right there, sir? Please stop moving.
No.
Sir?
No.
He's
Alright.
he's not interacting. Just see if you can.
It's AI moving up from the rear.
Yeah. Just kind of try and if you can zip tie him.
Fuck, I think it's take prisoner.
I forget what the.
I changed mine.
Yeah,
to...
real quick. What's the? I know there's a shortcut for.
Jesus. There we go. I got him.
Thank you. Yeah, shortcut for zip tie. Shift F1 if you need to do it. Just kind of hit it real rapid fire next to a guy and just kind of move him out.
Do I actually have to put zip ties on him, or is he already basically?
He's zip tied. He is.
Okay.
Like, didn't you? I thought you did.
I guess I just took him prisoner. I didn't know if that would do it automatically.
I think it does. Yeah. Just kind of move him off the trail.
Off the trail.
and let him
Copy.
go. He's not using AI.
Alright, move him off the trail and then just uncuff him to simulate him running away.
Copy that.
Nah, I mean they're probably meeting in the hills. The insurgents love the.
All right, sir. I'm gonna let. Oh, jeez. Gonna let you go.
Yeah.
You need to walk away.
They use these trails quite often.
Just because I didn't want him to interrupt and everyone else freak out.
All right, civilian has been released. He's just to our south, heading east.
Yeah, normally you don't have to, like we said in the briefing, you don't have to do that with every AI civilian, but I didn't want him interrupting and everyone else
Yeah,
freaking out.
that's fair.
More people like you came through and were getting rid of them, but I don't know if they got rid of them all.
All right, just off on your right side here, Leonard.
Be advised, civilian has warned that there are potential booby traps along this trail. Not all of them may have been removed. The civilians do use it more frequently, break, but there are still potential booby traps. He also advised that the insurgents have been spotted along this route. Last bit of information, he did say that they have been getting increased artillery and weaponry, but he's not sure quite where, but they like operating out here in the mountains and the hills.
Actual copies your last alpha. Good work. Three two, be advised, civilian will be passing down our line southwest.
All right, Leonard, let's move up a bit.
Alright, heads up, civilian's gonna be passing through the line southwest, let him pass.
No, they aren't moving yet.
No, I lost sight of them for a sec, but they're just behind a tree.
Alright, 3-2, change of plans. We're gonna head break. We're gonna head south up the hill. Bravo's gonna be on point, and we're gonna move to hill 271 and try and get eyes on the OBJ-1.
Alpha copies your last.
Charlie copies.
Got a civilian?
It's gonna have to be a file.
Just let him
in this
walk,
dense.
let him
It's
walk,
gonna be
let him
real
walk.
dense.
I think it's the same one they already talked to.
Yep, file will work. Order of march is gonna be Bravo Alpha Charlie.
Last Bravo Alpha Charlie, pushing up.
Bravo's moving, 180.
Alright, Charlie, we're moving.
Roger, moving 180.
No, no, move with everybody.
This way.
That on the trail.
Yeah, move on the trail, Marshall. There you go.
Maintain 15-meter spacing due to the intel of moving traps.
15-meter spacing, Charlie.
Yep, just don't get too lost.
Leonard, what are you doing?
I'm moving.
You didn't want to be in the rear?
I am in the rear. I'm just waiting for you to move because you were spacing out too much.
Too much? Oh, I thought 15
Charlie, we're
meters,
heading
like
up the hill south.
45 feet?
No, he said 15 meters between the teams.
Oh, shit, okay.
You guys gotta listen.
Charlie, we're heading up the hill south.
Alright, Charlie copies.
Civilian with a backpack spotted by Alpha's rear man. Bravo, stand by. We lost you. We got a civilian
There's
coming.
a civilian with a backpack. Back of the formation?
Civvy with a backpack, just try and get eyes on him, keep your distance.
Yeah, I got civilian here in Alpha's pods. Bravo's holding.
Alright, he's on the west side there. I got eyes on.
3-2,
Charlie, hold.
whoever's not interacting with that civilian, provide security. Charlie's covering the civilian, just in case.
I can hear somebody over here about 100 meters away. Please hear a volume.
They were working on the trail.
Yeah, so they're over there to the west of us a little bit. See them down there?
I mean, I'm just going about my day. My buddies are up at the top of the mountain.
Right where I'm at,
We
you can see the
usually,
civilian right there.
early in the morning, drink and then we head off
So
to work.
that's where 3-2 is at currently right now.
No, I'm assuming so. I'm late, so my buddies should already be up there.
Let's go ahead and collapse down a little bit on their position
3-2
and provide
to
security.
all elements, make sure you guys are on whisper. We're trying to
Copy all.
maintain silence.
I got eyes on civilian.
Already talking with them, so let's go ahead, provide security here. We're good here, in a good position to provide security, so look out from the south to the north.
Okay.
Covering
I
the
can
eastern
call them.
sector.
I got northeast watching.
Go southeast.
Civilian over here telling us he's got other civilian buddies up at the top of the hill. He's concerned about their safety if we're going to be operating through there. I let him know that we're going to try and clear them out. Let them know that to clear out of there. He's offering to call them. I don't want him.
No.
This is an insurgency that can blend into the public populace. Maybe his buddies, maybe insurgent. If he has a backpack, maybe we should detain him, check he has weapons.
Hey, I need you to drop that real quick.
Yeah, but you just told me to leave.
Oh no, hang up.
Yeah,
Just
a couple
We're
seconds.
gonna let you leave in a minute.
Alright, here's the deal. We're going to let this guy leave. We're going to go up. We'll deal with them. We'll talk to them up there. Tell them not to radio them.
Copy. Should I see if he's got? Should I take his phone or just let him hang tight? All right, just let it. Okay. All right, sir, you're good to go. Go ahead and you can take your backpack. Just kind of head back up the way you came. You have a good day.
3-2, be advised, we got a civvy walking through our lines to the northeast. Let's continue moving up to the top of the hill south.
Copy that. Push him south. This also might be a stall tactic as well.
Sorry, correction on last. Bravo's on point. Bravo, go ahead, continue. South.
Just be advised.
Alright, Marshall, go ahead.
Correction on last. Bravo's on
Charlie,
point.
we're
so
moving out.
Alpha, go ahead, follow Bravo.
Moving south.
Yeah, I could have searched that backpack, but I didn't want to get close to it. The paradox of backpacks. Also, just make sure your point guy up there knows that there may be civilians up there. So don't go shooting until you're sure.
3-2, once we get to the top of the hill, we're going to have Alpha and Bravo on security. Charlie, you're going to be looking south at OBJ-1 and try and get eyes on it.
Charlie copies.
It's moving south around the rock face.
I don't know if yeah, I assume so.
Bravo Alpha, slow it down, let Charlie catch up.
Bravo.
Bravo Alpha, continue moving. Bravo, this is Action 145.
Bravo.
Do your best to find a position to get eyes on OBJ-1, even if you have to move east or whatever.
Bravo copies. It appears the entrance to this is on the eastern side. We're about halfway around it.
Alright, hold on. We're halted a second. Go ahead and spread out a little bit. Just back up as we're kind of... what's up? Right.
Charlie, set up security here.
I see. Okay.
Mars watching northwest.
Be my last. I got
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead and loop around
at
the
northwest.
southeast side of this rock face to get back towards the saddle.
Bravo, this is Actual on 4-5. What is your blue force marker?
Alright, Charlie, let's go ahead and start moving out here. I'll take point on this one.
Actually, Leonard, hang tight real quick.
2,
This
we're
might
heading
be a spot for
east
you. Hold on.
northeast, try and get better eyes on the
This might be because we're gonna hold security on this pause while Bravo gets up there. You guys might be a good spot here to watch west. Just give me 1 second. Actual Sierra.
Send it.
I've got Charlie here in a pretty good spot west of the actual rock face to watch, to hold security on the west side. You want me to just keep him over here or have him get up on the rock face with Bravo?
Go ahead and swap Charlie and Bravo out. Let Bravo figure their way up and... Or, sorry, let Charlie figure their way up and let Bravo take security.
Let the saddle and we can push up the rock face.
You want us to figure out a way on this rock?
Yeah, hold on. Copy. Do you want him, I think Bravo's already pretty much underway. Might be just a little bit cleaner now to just have them continue as is, but if you want us to swap, we can do that.
Have Charlie pull security over there.
Copy. Alright, Charlie, just hang tight, keep security up. If you need
I'm
to,
just gonna
find a good
say
boss.
they're not gonna be able to see the objective if they're trying to get on top of that rock. Even if they get on top of the rock, they're not gonna see the objective from here.
Initiate contact with
You're
the
probably
civilian.
right, but we'll let them learn.
The best way to do it is to get down
Initiate
to the
contact
tree
with the
line right
civilian.
here because everything's
Copy.
super thick. You won't
Yeah.
see anything until you're right here.
Yeah, this
Hill
tonight's-
145 might also maybe give a bit of a sight line.
Where's 145? Oh, I see.
Just to the right of 169 that Leonard was pointing at.
Yeah, no, 145 isn't gonna get anything because it's just
Too many
the
hills,
forest trees.
too much tree.
No,
Yeah,
the
trees.
forestry is really thick. I mean, look at this. You can barely
Hmm.
see anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Doing alright.
Hill 32 would actually be probably a little more ideal, but opposite fucking side. Marshall, do you have good eyes on the road itself?
249 might be the only one.
In fact, I think
Got a lot of brush in
found
front.
something that you guys
At
would
130,
Yeah, there is no
130
There
096.
is no way you're gonna.
Bravo,
see that
Charlie,
rock.
watch your line.
to,
Oh, alright.
Oh, they got eyes on.
where they're
Fine,
giving
yeah.
their big guns
Now, are those confirmed hostile or?
Hello.
Who's talking?
Going good.
I think he found his friends.
Going better. We just found out that the locals that are stirring up.
Advise, Alpha has eyes on what look like Russian vehicles and Russian uniformed soldiers meeting with possible insurgents down in the town below to the south. Within 500 meters.
No, we usually come up here and drink a little
Copy.
before
Just
we head to work.
take some pretend photos. Don't use your flash.
It's called print screen.
I mean, usually they're not even here.
Good copy.
I'm guessing they moved in earlier this
Red team.
morning, but I don't know. When we
Sure.
arrive,
Just hang tight 1
we
sec.
usually
Actually, I'll
sit here
just get your gear and I'll
overlook
teleport you over. Let me know when you're ready.
ocean, But we didn't really want to do that when they got bigger cannons. So we just did it over there.
Alpha has eyes on 2 BMPs
Yep, I got
down
you.
by the wooden shack, 160 from our position, 460 meters.
I'm assuming
Marshall, did you
No
copy that?
missiles equipped on the top.
Yesterday morning when we came up here.
Marshall, did you copy BMPs?
Roger, are they calling me up or is somebody else?
Negative. Just be advised and ready if needed.
They spotted 2 BMPs down at the
Copy. Just
our
wait one.
objective.
I'm doing some zoo shit real quick.
Roger, Sergeant, do you want me to go up there?
No,
Just stay here.
Okay.
Copy. Say again. So you had more intel?
2 times BMPs down 160 from my position by the steel shack with a light pole. Missiles on the roof.
Break.
Go ahead and link up with, I believe you're on Alpha's side.
Break. Alright, 3-2, here's the plan. I want everybody to start marking stuff on the map as accurately as possible. Go ahead, put it in side chat, appropriate times, markers. Try not to be seen and...
I lost the end of that transmission.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I would mark stuff if we can see shit.
Should we mark our position?
Actual's headset just took a shit. Go ahead and just get markers. Take some pretend pictures. Do we actually see any actual Russian markings, like any actual emblems, flags, shit like that?
I won't be able to see shit unless they're right upon us, essentially.
Actual back on comms.
I mean, I
Okay,
can
there we go.
accidentally log into Zeus right quick.
Nah, man. It's all good. This is...
Or are these
Do you have
just
anybody on security over here?
over where?
On security over here to the west, just below the rocks.
We run good security northeast.
Accidentally being the keyword.
Alright, we also got a technical spotted in
Alpha, continue
inside.
to mark targets and take notional photos.
How did this happen? Oh well. I can help. Start calling in fire.
Her calling in direct fire, kill everything. Alright, well, there you go.
Let's just get a fuel air bomb in here and call it a day.
Insurgency destroyed.
It'd be pretty stupid to actually have Russian emblems and shit, so you just have to check their cheekbones.
I mean, if we really do have to take them out, I'd rather just set up an ambush on Hill 169 and just wait for them to move out of their place and then just kill them.
That makes so much sense.
That's if they move
Unless they go
north
the other way.
and not south, yeah.
Yeah, unless they go the other way, then it's just like,
Oh well.
somebody else to deal with them.
Too bad we don't have
Gotta do it in a V shape.
Here, if you can make your way up to my position.
Whatever.
Sorry, say again, actual.
they calling us.
Disregard my last. Go ahead, contact Zeus, and let them know that all the positions are marked, and we have identified Russians working with the insurgents. Over.
Copy.
Alright, let's go home. Mission done.
3-2.
Like that. Love it. Leonard, this is what you're gonna be doing. Just calling in fucking strikes.
Zeus, you're gonna pretend to be your pretend platoon. Copy. Yeah, we've got confirmation here. We definitely have Russian nationals working with the insurgency. We've got pretty solid photographic intel that these are Russians with armor that they seem to be either selling or giving to the insurgents. Copy. We have further instructions.
Be advised, 2 times insurgents heading directly towards our position in the open.
Copy, how far away?
400 meters.
Copy, we're gonna break contact northeast, east on the hill. Let's start moving now. Bravo, you're on point.
Copy. We have a couple of insurgents heading in our direction. We're breaking off northwest currently.
I heard
Charlie,
northeast.
Alpha, you're following Bravo north.
Roger, moving on you.
I was
Myers
moving
taking
out
up second.
off the ridge line east, northeast.
And link up with Alpha in the rear, moving north.
Okay. What was the order of march there? I was on net with platoon.
It was.
He was saying Alpha Bravo Charlie, but Charlie needs to move already so we can get in position whenever
got you.
Bravo
Okay.
moves
Yep.
down.
Yep, that's fine.
Motherfucker.
Bravo, when you get to the bottom of the hill, go ahead, continue north.
Bravo.
We disengage. I don't believe they've seen us yet. Do you have any further orders on exfiltration here? Copy.
Alright, just got orders from platoon. Just basically exfilling the way we came.
Copy. Bravo, go ahead, take us back to infill point. Once we get to infill point, provide security, and we'll figure out where we're going. Bravo.
Back Raj, Alpha's got northeast.
Charlie, when we get back to the infill point
Got
here, we're gonna
northwest.
set up security.
Roger, security at entry.
Charlie, we'll just
Copy,
fill in where everybody isn't.
Yeah, happy.
The usual. Alright, Charlie, keep your eyes open on the trail. Don't get sloppy.
Marshall, getting sloppy.
Sarah, if
Alright.
you would meet me by the
Set up
flagpole.
security. Start pointing in directions where guys aren't.
Myers watching direct west.
At northwest.
Northwest.
Charlie's in position.
Let's move. Alright, so Sierra said there's nothing, or not Sierra, you said there's nothing else? Alright, because there's supposed to be a secondary objective we're supposed to get from the civilians.
Hey, firm. What's the brief intel on that?
Yeah, Mom, you're pretty loud if you can. Go down a little bit. I'm only on 1 decibel. Singer. I'm sorry, man. I can't go any lower. If I go lower, I
Bro, slowly but surely, I'm learning how.
Transmission dropped out. Say again, Marshall.
I was saying that I'm learning how to
fly helicopters in my little sandbox I built.
Yeah, it's tricky. Turn
You
on
sit tight, we're figuring out where we're going now.
Bravo.
give advanced flight model a try. It's a lot better in my opinion.
Why? Why? In your
Not if you're flying on a keyboard and mouse. If you're flying on a keyboard and mouse, do not do advanced flight model.
Actually, I preferred it on keyboard and mouse.
I do not.
Except for the throttle. Sorry, except for the throttle. That was a bitch.
All right, I'm getting conflicting, answers here.
I'll talk to you later about it. I'll set you straight, and then you can talk to Leonard. It's all preference, really, though.
Right now, my tricky part is land where I want to land.
Where you want to land, yeah, I'm still working on that one too. I just kind of slow down and pick a good spot.
The best practice that you can do, and I can show you how to land on an LHD.
Oof, that
will really get you to land where you want to land.
How are we doing over here? Say again your last?
All clear.
There, I'll show you how to land on an LHD on a ship with a helicopter.
Oh wow.
That was
so scary.
No, I was an ace, and I was an H1Z pilot, so I know how to fly these things.
I mean, for you, yeah, that's probably bread and butter right there. But for me, bro, I was sitting here at 29 Palms going from the little Mount Town 1.
Alright, listen up. I'll get up. So, our second objective, we've got intel that we have some civilians at, check your maps, 022-085. We have some village elders there who have some good intel that we have on insurgents that have seized a fuel depot and have brought some fuel out somewhere that we need to find. They're going to let us know where it is. We're going to find it, just kill or capture any insurgents there with some preferably minimal damage to the actual fuel structures. Once we've done that, we're going to exfil at, check your maps, 038 by 061. How copy?
It would be best if they mark it on the map.
Alpha, solid copy.
Yeah, fucking where they're saying.
It's marked?
It's marked.
Oh, it is marked. It's on the other fucking island.
Yeah. He marked out the grid too.
Wait, so what was the OBJ2?
It was just on the other island. I was expecting it on the big island.
No, what's the grid though? 022, 132?
Sierra, Alpha actual. Sierra.
Jesus.
The infiltration point, the same exfil point, or how will we be infilling to that location? I believe we're infilling directly into the ferry. Roger.
There's an airstrip over there in Kent Wilson, and I've almost missed it.
Right behind you.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, alright, hold on.
It's gotta be friendly.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we just need a,
First time I went out there, did miss it.
I mean, we have a pole, but we don't have an X.
Landing over there by the PX.
Alright, real quick, I gotta pee real bad. Yeah, I'll be right back.
In a little bird. Now I'm over here riding in the Huey. I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Alright, 3-2. Once the TP pole becomes usable, we're gonna have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie in that order go through the pole, and once we get there, get security. Alpha, you're gonna be talking to the civvies, trying to get information. Bravo and Charlie, and you guys are providing security.
Copies your last march orders. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Alpha will be conducting conversation with civilians.
Stay firm. TP pole is up, gonna be OBJ2. Alpha, TP pole should be to your west.
Alpha shifting.
Go ahead through. Alright, so Alpha, Bravo, Charlie are going through in that order. Alpha's gonna talk to the civvies, Bravo and Charlie are getting security once we get there. Alright, we'll have him TP'd then. Alright, go ahead. Bravo, go ahead and make your way up here.
Do we want to maybe give someone a chance to talk who hasn't done it yet? Like just a bit, like direct it down to a private or something.
I don't know. Leonard, did you talk to a civ yet?
No, you just always been putting us on security.
Okay. Alpha, change your plans. We're gonna have Charlie interact with the civies. You guys are on security. Oh, they probably can't hear me. Charlie, go through.
Alright, Charlie, let's go.
Charlie's moving.
Moving.
To the teleporter.
Is this OBJ too? Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
The civies. Alpha's on security.
Say 4 times. He wasn't
Copy
here.
that, I've
He
been
was on the
robbed.
other side of the teleport.
Alright, sorry, yeah. Alright, Bravo. Alpha security.
Where you need us?
Where are we going?
Just on me.
We're just moving out? Okay.
Jesus, where'd Sergeant
There's
go?
supposed to be civilians here.
There's not.
332.
Alright, ready to move.
We're here at the ferry 022 by 085. Interrogator.
Leonard, do you want to clear that building to the left?
Talk to?
No, we're good.
Copy.
I'm moving to the building.
Alright, I'm with you.
Clear. All clear.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Checking upstairs.
Copy, right over.
Right, change your plans, or either that or I just didn't hear it correctly originally. The civilians are directly south in the town of Lika.
We're all
We're going to patrol over
Copy.
there and talk to them. Bravo.
Copy, Charlie. You're on point, taking us south down the road, followed by Bravo and Alpha.
Alright, Charlie, we're on point on this one. Let's go down the road. Let's set up a stagger column patrolling down.
No, not
Roger. Heading south.
We're gonna start World War III.
Bravo.
Charlie's moving.
Mom, do you want front or back in
we're-
formation?
You want the rear, Leonard?
Alright.
Or
I'm good right here.
copy that.
We're gonna embarrass them in the UN, like in fucking Cuba. We're gonna send Adlai Stevenson to show pictures.
Marshall, make sure you double tap CC so we can go on a faster jog.
Roger, going on sprint. Or I guess high jog.
Yeah, it's a fast jog. And then whenever
Are FPLs able to hit you to change their unit names or no? Bravo.
and then whenever you're
Negative. Copy.
coming up to an MSR here, take a left.
Roger, left on MSR.
Roads, catch up to him.
3-2, if we take contact on this road, Charlie's gonna set up online. Bravo, you're gonna go to the east, and Alpha's gonna go to the west, and we'll get online facing the enemy.
I'm at my MSR now.
Copy, Alpha's on line facing west.
Negative, that's only if we take contact. If we don't take contact, maintain
Alright, then go right down that road.
formation.
Yeah, go down that road. This road. No, this road. This way.
Going right.
Charlie taking a left.
No,
on
no,
the
no,
MSR.
No, wrong way.
Yeah, copy.
This way.
Oh my god, go
We're going
open
this
up
way.
LA. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna continue going.
And Charlie making a right onto the dirt road.
There we go. Sorry, my guys were having a little geo confusion here.
Geo confusion is a serious condition. You should talk to your doctor about that.
If it lasts for 4 more hours, you might need to consult your lieutenant.
Good eyes on one time, civilian. Bed.
2 times civilian right side of the
Actual,
road.
this is Charlie. Be advised, we
I
have a
think.
civilian up ahead.
I only saw one. But...
I might just be seeing Actual the copy is your mailbox. last. Continue moving up till we're able to see if he's interactable or not.
Hey, from I see a couple civilians inside the town.
Bravo, when we enter town, I want you to move to the east side and watch the east road.
Alright,
Alpha
Charlie, our
wants you to move
jobs
to
are
the
going
south
to
and
be
watch the
seeing
south road
who's
while Charlie
talking
initiates
here
contact.
with these civilians. Once you guys get a guide talk, let me know, and I'll come over and talk.
Alright, heads up. Directive from action from 3 is that we're meant to.
I got a
basically,
man with
we're
a
looking for the
backpack
village
to my
elders here.
direct
Just
east.
ask, meant to ask around. They should point us towards them.
Copy that. Let's. All right, somebody get on that civilian. Jesus, who wants to?
Shifting to the south
Yeah.
road.
Okay.
Hello.
I got Sergeant
Hey,
Rush
Russ, keep
as
moving.
well.
I'm with Rhodes, I guess. All right.
Alright.
Do you want us interacting with civilians, or are we just taking security?
Just take security for now, unless somebody talks to you directly.
Copy that.
He'll talk to you, Rhodes. You're too ugly.
Yeah, I know.
Bravo, if you identify the village elder, let Charlie know so they could go over and initiate contact.
Okay.
I doubt if the elders on the other side of town.
Alpha, get security to the northwest.
Marshall, what was the situation with that guy with the backpack?
Actual, this is Charlie. Be advised, we have made contact with one of the civilians.
Copy, I'm on my way over now.
I got one over here with me right now.
My name's Sergeant Leonard. I'm here with the 15th MEU. How can we help you today?
He told me
Sir,
that
can I
you
get
were
you to
here
turn
to help
around?
us with our malaria problem.
You guys got a malaria problem going on out here? Is a lot of
Guess
people
not.
sick? Are you needing medical?
Yeah, we have 3 people. We have basically separated them from everyone else.
This is Charlie. Can I get a corpsman on my pause, please?
Excuse me, sir.
Let me get you.
Excuse
one
me,
of
sir.
our
Can I
medical
get you to?
personnel's here, and he
Sir, can I
will
get you to
talk
stop
with
moving?
you. Are you the
Follow
village
you,
elder?
copy, Charlie. That's Jeff.
No,
Quite
no.
differently from
Our
everybody else.
village elders
Might be who we're looking
are
for.
in this area.
Oh, thank you.
Copy, where's he at?
Alright.
Southeast side of town?
Hey, when?
For your marker.
This guy is saying that there's a couple of people having an outbreak of malaria.
Where?
No, I show you. They're over here in this building.
Sir, I need you to stop moving around.
Sergeant, you want me to go look for the village elder?
Negative.
You've quarantined them inside of one of these buildings here, then? I guess I would presume.
Yes, we separated them from everybody.
Copy.
It's gonna make you guys better.
I'm gonna get one of my guys to.
In front of me.
This is actual on 4-5.
I'm gonna go find the village elder.
Go for Sierra.
That was for Charlie on 4-5.
Copy.
You didn't say which guy. Hey, I'm safe.
Charlie, do you copy on 4-5?
This is Charlie. Go ahead.
What did you need me to do?
The status of the
Just keep
civilian over there has
security up.
provided any important information.
One sec. I just made contact with the village elder. Give me a moment, please.
Copy.
Leonard, do you need assistance? How's it going, Rhodes?
What's up?
Sergeant Leonard doing alright out of there?
Yep, he's talking with the older people.
Copy. He got cover, or is he by himself?
I think he's with the whoever's SO.
Copy.
Yep. Most embarrassing way to die. No one gets out alive, Alan. No one gets out.
Alright, if you want to keep security on this building, I'm gonna go move up and check with Leonard.
Roger.
And 022063. And I don't know what happened to the owner of that fuel depot, if he's working with them, or what happened, but they used to be
Password.
run by
Say
a
again?
good friend of mine.
Nothing, bro. I'm just fucking
in
with you.
Routhdake. You know, I doubt he would be working
Uh-oh.
with the insurgents.
Seems like we're getting a bit of a
Do you
crowd
know
out
if the insurgents are just tired of the local government around here and that's why they're taking up arms?
They see the local government as traitors once they started working with the U.S.
Okay. Do you know who's supplying the weapons to them? You know, if it's a different government or if it's just a black market dealer?
I don't know who's giving them these cannons and all that.
Okay. When you say cannons, are they vehicles with like tracks, or do they have wheels? Are they a
Yeah,
truck?
yeah, tracked vehicles.
They're tracked vehicles. Okay. Do you know how many people are currently there at the fuel depot right now?
No, because like my pupil, he came back and told me about this, and he had like this big. Unlikely. They're known to kill anyone that goes against them, and especially when you're in their territory and they tell you to stay out, they're more likely just to kill you on the spot.
Okay. And
We got a
you guys
possible
want these
IED over there.
insurgents? You guys want these insurgents
I got a
out, right?
defusal kit on me.
I mean, of
Just
course.
Good to know. Gonna pass
Yeah.
it up to Leonard once I get a second.
All right.
Leonard,
Go.
I got a possible IED on the southwest side of town.
Okay, affirm.
Be advised, I do have a defusal kit on me.
Southwest side. What's that? Just other side of the road here. That pile of garbage right there kind of looks suspicious to me. Perfect place for something to be hidden. So.
Sir,
Yes.
do you know if the insurgents like to lay booby traps, IEDs, any explosive devices inside or around your town?
Alpha, how we looking on security?
No, our town
So
is
far, so
clear.
good. Red Team and Sierra are still working on this, are basically keeping an eye on
Any-
civilian outside
any
town.
more
We
information?
No visuals
usually
so far to the north
report
or southwest.
any if there's any
Copy, Bravo.
insurgents around this area.
Bravo
we
is
have a
watching
good group
west
of
to
families
correction,
around
north
here,
to south,
and they'll
with one guy watching inward.
tell us if anything's planted.
Copy. Charlie, when you're done, meet with me over where we entered town.
Alright, and as far as your people who are strict with malaria, I've given them anti-malarials as well as anti-parasitics. They only have a 3 days worth, so I suggest you get in contact with a local U.S. aid camp or a UN camp to get additional.
Charlie copies.
can you take 'em?
Can I? Where's your position?
No, I can't. I need to keep it.
But they told us you would.
I think they're going to be
help
to the
us.
west,
Just leave us.
just at the entrance of the town.
I've administered them
There you go.
anti-malarials as well as anti-parasitics, and I've given them a 3 days.
All right, Marsha, you wanna?
person.
Yeah, I guess let's move out.
So.
Actually, how much?
But
who
you
else
just
here?
said I need to get in contact
in
with
there.
the
Fuck.
aid camp to get them more help.
Do you want to hold here? Just make sure they have an extra body. Call you up when
Down
we're
here at the fuel depot. Apparently, it's controlled
ready.
by the insurgents. Currently, right now, he doesn't know who owns it. He
Yeah,
has
could-
spotted
could
some
you take
tracked
them out of the
cannon
town and get
cars,
them
which I'm
out?
assuming they're BTRs that are inside the objective. So
But
somehow they
we
got
were told you were
BTRs,
going to help us.
and his pupil is missing, presumed to be captured. Possibly he is KIA. Inside the fuel depot at this time. They don't expect any IEDs or any booby traps being laid onto the route from his town to over here, but I still would be cautious about it. And then they kind of want them to be
when
ridded
we ask
of
for help,
the
we
insurgents
assume
and
they would,
us to
send
take them
everything
out.
to help.
Is kind of what he wants.
Okay, so there's insurgents at the fuel depot, possible
Yeah.
civilian.
No, I mean,
that would need
of
rescue.
course it's unsafe,
Yeah.
but
And they
like
got
we
heavy
need help.
armor.
That's why
Yes.
it's unsafe. People are getting desperate.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Just go ahead and get security up.
Copy.
Charlie, go ahead and start getting security.
Copy that.
Okay.
Shots fired. Southeast.
What was that? What was that?
Shots fired to the southeast.
Rhodes, are you on that?
What was that shooting?
Oh, you're over there.
Negative. I'm over towards the northwest. Is that an ND or contact?
Copy.
Unknown at this time.
All right.
I can rotate over
Sir,
though.
if you'd stay here.
I'm rotating over. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Who's further southeast right now? Bravo.
That'd be Charlie. Oh,
Copy, Bravo. Just you're heading to swivel. See what's going on.
Yeah, Charlie, just stay in your position. Charlie, stay in your position.
did you say stay in your position or say your position?
Excuse me, sir.
Stay. I think stay.
Alright, I'm gonna pull back a bit to your left.
Oh, this is actual 145.
Charlie, go ahead.
Charlie, that was for Bravo.
For Bravo.
Interrogative, any idea what those shots were?
May I ask
Top
why
fetching
some
up
of
to
my
ND.
families are in handcuffs?
Copy.
They were being secured. They were running around and interfering with our operations.
Alright, Sierra, stand by. I'm gonna go try and talk to
can
them.
I can let them go.
Unhandcuffed?
Sure, I can do that right now.
Alright, that was the ND, so just go ahead, go back to your positions on providing security.
Alright, sir, I got southeast for real this time.
Excuse me, sir. Village Elder.
Go southwest.
Village Elder. Sir.
If you guys are like really spread out, try to consolidate
There we
with
go.
each other.
I need you to hop on 7.
I want everybody together.
Okay.
Roger, where you want us to head to?
Kind of head more north, watching the southwestern sector.
Roger, moving southwest.
Very loud, Mom.
Convoy over there as we need to.
What was that? Hang tight for transport.
Alright, 3-2, sit tight. We're gonna have Alpha mount in the first Vic, followed by Bravo, followed by Charlie. HQ will go in between the Vics.
Copy that. Alpha's lead Vic. Bravo.
Charlie, copy.
I'll have you drive.
Let me get all the team leaders over here by Sergeant Leonard and myself where we enter town.
Stand by for a second, I'll be back.
Bravo.
Report in with
Over here, over here. Mom, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, you want to
Copy.
start?
I'll just I'll move him over here. Yeah, he gave us some MRAPs, but they were back at the starting point. I'll just move him over here for speed.
Okay. Alright, we'll wait for us. Yep.
What I really want to do, I know it's going to be very difficult to do, is for us to come all the way down here and set up and attack from this position.
Well,
from the south.
if I'm reading this correctly, that's 42. What's the elevation over here? 33. That's higher. So we can always just maneuver around it, like bypass them on the MSR, come off road right here, maybe ditch the vehicles around here, and then push them foot. We have a good concealment all the way up to here on 43, 42, and 4 these hills right here, and push them from there.
Alright, so Leonard and Russ, you are in agreement with that?
Yeah, I mean, we would get more concealment and cover moving this way. I feel like if we have somewhat set up here, we can shoot down, having a supporting element as a couple teams move up, see what this BTR does, take out the BTR, and should be it.
I guess the thing to be concerned.
Oh, I see a truck.
And I'm calling the gun right now.
Yeah, man, you got it. I got the driver's seat.
Oh, right on.
That is going to be a pretty steep hill, pretty steep climb.
I should probably practice driving at some point, but I don't know. I just prefer the gun.
You know, it might be a skill needed at some.
Meh.
Meh.
I got you guys.
Did we say that we were dismounting the vehicles back on the back by
I guess you could go
27
your whole career
and then
and
moving
never
on
drive
foot to that point?
Yep, you could.
Very easy.
I would hope you at least have a driver's license though, because that'd be a shitty life.
Do we know what kind of resistance we're expecting at the fuel depot or no?
We expect heavy armor
My
and
unit.
infantry.
Freaking, I want to say after our second deployment, he got his license.
What I would
Jesus.
suggest in New York, we follow
Okay, well, New York, that makes sense. I mean, they're big into transit.
we get to
I just find that weird because our transit system sucks up here.
we dismount the vehicles, walk on foot to elevation 33. We get eyes. It's not as steep
Your
as
public
slope
transit.
as it is down here.
Yeah, our public transit sucks out here.
And then we can also park the Vicks here so that
Actually kind of surprising.
than we thought.
Well, Vancouver's not too bad, but I'm a couple hours out of the town, so
Use the 50s.
we've got transit. It just only rarely shows up and is always late. And you'll have to walk like, a half hour if you're kind of like off a bus route. You'll have to, yeah, it's terrible.
Fucking blows, bro.
Yeah. Well, it did back when I was in high school, but then I got my license and stopped caring.
I think that's a fence, if I remember correctly. I don't think it's an actual wall.
And also, if the buildings are closer to us, like they can be in the buildings.
You
either
picking
way,
up on
but
the
closer
plan of
those buildings
attack
are to
there?
us, the faster we can take them as a stronghold.
Yes, and the less open ground we have to cover over here by the tanks. We'd have to pass through the fuel tanks.
I am inclined
I think
to
that was
agree
the
that
Salmon's
might
headgear,
pose an
whatever.
advantage depending on how thick the foliage
I
is.
tried that, but I
The
didn't
jungle in
really
that
see
last
what
area
it
did not
did.
provide as great visibility. So unless
Okay,
there's a
you.
real big break at the top of that, which I don't think there is, that's one of my only concerns. But I do see.
I'm guessing
one
it's
advantage we
slung,
could
but
have
for
is
me,
instead
it
of picking
just
the Vic,
looks like it disappeared and you have no gun.
Because I'm telling you now, if it's anything like that last forest, we're not getting anywhere there. At least if we approach from this
You're
direction,
breaking up
we can
too.
use AT to try and deal with whatever they may have in here, and then if it's
My
safe
gun
enough,
was
we can
slung
move
in
the
front of my
Vicks along
chest.
here,
That's
and
all.
then
Yeah,
it's open terrain to
I tried that
engage.
before, and yeah, the
I'm
leadership
looking
was
at
like, "Where the fuck is your gun? Where did you leave it?" I was like, "It's right here."
Apparently, like, the foliage isn't quite as thick as
Using
as
a
this
mod that
jungle
you
is, but
obviously don't have.
it's thick enough
Yeah.
that we'll be able to.
I thought it did more than just that. Like I thought you could like,
within,
I don't know,
like,
remove your
40
sunglasses
meters
or
of
like
the
goggles,
line
put them up on your
that we
helmet,
spotted.
or bring them down, or do different shit. But
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to do that if that piece of headgear is like.
yeah, I guess
into
integrated
the-
or whatever.
No, into the.
So I'd like to be able to like wear one of those
oh, yeah,
schmog
you-
things
you-
and like pull it
yeah,
up and
it's-
down
you would be
or whatever, but couldn't figure it out, so I just got rid of the mod.
That's
I'm really stoked if they actually implement green mags.
Well, let's start. Let's start. People get Nancy.
I think
Yeah, I know.
that's the best. I think that's the best approach. So I agree with Matusic's idea on that approach.
Yeah, we're getting antsy. Got anything
Are you
yet.
stoked for Operation Reciprocity?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. You know what's fucked up? Like, I've been away for so long. I
Alright,
completely
so round up. Okay.
like we're about to start moving.
Yeah, you completely forgot how to play.
No. I've been gone for so long that I didn't realize that like today was like an early training day.
Yeah.
So I was about to tell him like, hey, I can't make it because I got training today. I was like, oh no, wait. I can make
Well,
it.
we do have the fire team training immediately following this, so it might be pushing it close. I already talked to Leonard and let him know though, so hopefully it gives us, I don't know, like a half hour to get some food before the operation starts, kind of deal. I'm curious to see how this goes though, being an unofficial, kind of PMC type of deal.
I'm really excited about that. You have no idea how excited I am, dude.
Do you know if we're gonna be infilling on foot or vehicles, or like I'm just kind of wondering.
I think
Ground,
we're
okay.
ground infiltration.
Okay.
Because we're technically,
Alright,
they know
let's
that
do it.
we're Marines. We're just
Alright,
executing Marines.
close it up.
Charlie. Mom, I'll
Alright,
get in the front face.
mount up. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. That
You
order.
guys were
Bravo,
eavesdropping,
Charlie
weren't
order.
you?
We were.
Yep.
Roads, we're piling
Check your
up
maps.
in the
Well,
trucks. Let's go.
yeah,
Point.
kind
It's
of.
going to be about
Sure.
100 meters north of OP1. Check your maps for the route.
Oh,
We're the
one sec.
rear Vic.
Gunner. There we go. Phew, got the 50 cal today.
Oh, got the 50?
We got that 50, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Do we all have 50s or?
Co-driver. There we go.
Oh, you know who's driving, Sergeant.
Mom, we got room here if you need it. Oh,
No,
you
I'm
do?
just checking to make
Okay.
sure I was taking some spot.
I think we have like one seat left.
This is Mum here. I'll try this guy.
Fuck.
Alright, so we're gonna be attacking the fuel depot here. I know most of you guys were eavesdropping on this, but I don't think Rhodes was.
Nope.
So we're gonna be following the road. If you guys open your map, we're just gonna be following this road. We're gonna have our dismount point here on the road.
Alright, 3-2,
We're gonna get eyes on the fuel depot.
Go ahead, sound off when the Vic's are ready.
Lead
Marshall,
Vic is ready to go.
whenever we start looking, whenever we're at the OP1 and we start looking for shit, get your Maws ready. Just get it ready, just in case.
Nope, just 4-5.
Just get the Maws ready just in case. There might be a BTR down here.
Right.
And then also there is a possible HVT.
Alright, fuck it. Just kick it off. Go ahead, Vic 1. Just start
which
moving.
is a civilian that might have been captured.
Alpha
He's
is
either
stepping off.
captured or killed.
Vic stepping off.
But we gotta watch our fire
Vic 2 stepping
whenever
off.
we start firing into the town.
Roger that. Interrogative. We're gonna be at elevation. I keep forgetting this because it's been a while since I've shot from elevation. Do I shoot high or do I shoot low with the Maws?
Low. I think.
It's low, right?
I don't remember if you're supposed to be the specialist.
Low would make sense because
Yeah,
gravity.
I think it's low. I think it's low.
Oh, jeez.
It's been a while. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. It's gonna be low because gravity's
Yeah,
the rounds. Yeah, gravity's pushing the round into the target rather than dropping it.
Yep. All right. Cool. I'm just making sure. I got 3 rounds on me, so I mean I should be good for 1 BTR.
It should only take 1 or 2 hits. And then
Well, I
it's
mean
dead.
just for ranging. I mean.
Yeah.
Why did they remove that?
It only take 1. Once I'm on it, I should be alright first shot.
Surgeon left by the white one-story house.
What?
3-2,
Yep.
keep pushing through contacts. Let's continue on our mission.
The burp, it's funny.
No, I was trying to listen to the radio. I had no idea what the fuck they were saying.
They were talking about we might have possible contacts on the road. But we're
Shots
pushing
fired.
through.
RPG!
Oh, yeah.
Left side. Left side.
Engage. Pushing through.
RPG's down.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was what he was talking or warning us about.
Good shot, Myers.
Thank you.
man.
Did I actually hit him?
Shit on the gun, bro.
Did I actually? Oh fuck! I was just lighting up the area. I didn't even know where the rounds were hitting.
I saw him. Shit got him. He went down.
Oh, that's what the 50 cal does.
Hell yeah, bro.
50 caliber for you.
Love it. Fucking love it.
Oh my god, what's with this dust?
You're
Holy
right.
crap.
I can't see shit behind us.
I'm sitting here like, oh, let me get my dispersion.
It's like we're in
This is that
Iraq or
forced
something.
dispersion
Jesus.
dust.
Oh.
Shots fired. Sounds like right side.
Keep push through.
Yeah, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up.
That's a
dead,
fucking
it's
PTR
dead.
right.
And
PTR
the
right.
BMP's armor. Point dismount, pushing to the tree line to the south.
Actual, this is Charlie. Be advised, our engine's dead. We have to stop.
Copy, Charlie. Go ahead, get into cover, and we'll deal with
Dismount. Everyone dismount. This thing's gonna blow.
Dismounting.
That was Bravo. That came from the west.
Dismount.
Actual, do you want full vehicle dismount?
Getting on line west.
Full dismount, get in the trees.
Getting the trees.
Alright,
Copy.
everybody get to the tree. Get to tree line. Tree line. Tree line. Tree line.
To our north
Charlie, go ahead
tree
and
line to the
shut
northwest.
the tree. Alpha, I want you to move
Southeast,
Bravo,
where
follow.
everybody's moving. You see everybody moving to the southeast.
Shit. Copy.
Southwest.
Wrong way.
Alpha has Vic, southwest. I can hear it moving through the tree line.
Copy. Charlie, set up the Mons, prep it, get ready to hit it.
Bomb Vic west.
Marshall, get the Maz ready.
Marshall, we got a Vic coming to our southwest over here. Hey, get on my paws.
Bravo,
You can,
Alpha,
Marshall?
move to the southeast side of this hill. Get on the other side from this BMP.
Negative. We're exposed to the compound. We're still assault on the southeast side.
Copy, Bravo. In that case, just get deflate where you can. Back up if you need to.
Marshall, on me. Over here.
Spread out, make sure the back blast of the RPGs are clear.
If you're in anyone's rear arc, you are wrong. Alpha's prepping AT-4, just precautionary.
Here he is.
Oh shit! Guy hit.
Copy, keep hitting him.
Derry, ceasefire vehicle. Disabled.
Watch for dismounts.
That gun's still moving. Alpha Bravo.
Hit him again.
South. Alpha, move in, Bravo.
Dismount.
Dismounts.
Your confirmations. Are we clear to engage the compound at this time?
Yeah, go ahead and engage the compound. Alpha, I want you to move towards it now.
I don't have any fucking frags.
Charlie, deal with dismounts. If not, let me know and I'll tell you where to go next. I saw a dismount, but I lost track of them.
They're dead.
Copy, link up with Bravo and cover Alpha as they're moving.
Copy, linking up with Bravo. Alright, Charlie, we're gonna link up with Bravo. We're moving.
Head towards compound.
To reminder, there are possible HVTs inside, so watch your fire, no explosives.
There's a break in the wall on the west side of the fence, probably your best angle of approach.
Charlie, set up in this tree line right here.
Further through the tree line to the south-southwest, that'll be your closest angle. You won't have to go very far across in the open.
Crossing. Mom, I'm gonna go with Alpha.
I just heard contact right side. Eyes west.
West.
Got two contacts with the break in the wall, breaking the fence, 179, two of them at a sandbag.
Yeah, they're dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a random sandbag right here? Oh, that's why.
Bravo, smoke complete.
I hear vehicles moving to the south.
Copy.
Some kind of vehicle.
Watching
Yeah.
south.
Hey, there's a bunker to the south.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Move! Everybody
Move! BMP!
Move west. There's a BMP. He is on our position. We are repositioning ourselves west. Head west if you guys can.
Get over the. Are we going over the ridge?
West side now.
Fucking ridge, we can't be out here in the open.
Or Mom, oh.
Right behind you.
All right, Myers holding, waiting for you guys.
Small arms fire to the east. Hold Myers. Stay there.
Anyone got eyes on that BMP?
Did we push too far west?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's pull back a little bit here.
Bravo continue security, or do you want us to push in to support?
Bravo, Charlie, hold. We got a vehicle in here we're gonna deal with.
Man, pulled back so far, we could have called it deserting.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you guys can consolidate down to us now.
Be advised, believe that BMP fire is coming from 150, top of the crest of the hill, where the road is. No eyes yet, but I thought that's where the tracers are coming from.
Bravo, go ahead, start making your way to Alpha's Pass.
Contact south.
Charlie,
Crossing your back blast.
Roger.
Roger.
Back blast clear.
Thank you.
Can you get an idea what's going on with that 50?
Alpha's trying to deal with it now. It's on the east side by the entrance.
Alpha's we're maneuver on it.
Copy. Charlie's still holding back here on the tree line. Let us know if you want me to send him up.
I got movement on 1-5.
Say again, 1-5.
Movement 151.
Give an approximate range when you're doing that. You don't have to give us even a distance, but just say like far, close.
About 295. Mid.
That BTR, I got eyes on that BTR. 155, pretty far, 200 meters, just over the crest of the hill. He's looking at us.
Down.
Copy. How many casualties are there?
155. Looking.
He's near the road. If you follow the road just up onto the hill, you'll see his fucking tow missile just poking out. You can't get a shot.
I got a smoke stack in front of me.
Just get eyes up in that direction.
And reposition left where you see me. If you can reposition left, you'll see him.
All right, they're taking heavy contact down there.
Roger, got eyes.
I see at least 3 casualties.
Alright, if it fucking comes over the hill, you fucking lay it out.
Roger that.
Actual, this is Charlie. Be advised, we have spotted that BTR. It is on the road to your guys' southeast. It's just over the hill. We can't shoot it right now.
Copy. Be advised, actual's down currently. Yeah, go ahead and just kind of reorient yourselves a little bit southwest at the end of the tree line. There's at least one contact coming in that direction.
Copy.
Shifting southwest.
Covered up, Polo.
Bravo, actual.
Hey, do you want me to stay here to stay on this BTR?
Yes.
Yep.
I want you to stay there on that and just watch it. Once it comes, if it does crest the hill, you're going to be all over it.
Roger that. Standing by.
All right, I got your right side, Sergeant Mom.
Do we have any? Is there any team that's available to continue clearing, or are you basically like what's the situation down there? Say again. You were breaking up a little bit.
Vehicle approaching southwest.
I got a negative visual to the southwest. Oh, yeah, I'm like, fuck, am I blind?
1-9. Lone contact rolling up southeast in the open. Just move through the field going left to right.
Oh, I see him.
I just lost
Eyes on. Target down. Ceasefire.
Got another one, 130.
Polo, what's your location? Next to the BTRs.
Target's still up over there.
Copy, bring another casualty.
All right, ceasefire on 130.
Close.
Alright, I'm going back to watch the southwest.
BTR spawned right in front of me. Dismounts are out now.
I didn't even see it.
Taking care of dismount. My secondary took care of my dismount.
Alright, good job, Marshall.
I just got hit with my own secondary. What the fuck?
What? At this range? Jesus.
What actual?
Where?
Bravo 2 Oscar. Actual or Bravo 6 actual, Lieutenant?
Be advised, I'm black on 18.
Alright, consolidate back on us.
Stand by and make my way to you right now.
Be advised, Charlie is black on AT.
Alpha is also black on AT. Charlie, this is Action 145.
This is Charlie, go ahead.
Interrogative, you're still in the tree line by OP1, correct?
Affirm.
Copy. Bravo's gonna plant demo charges on these BTRs. The rest of the squad's gonna break contact northwest of your position. I'm gonna need you to cover them.
Affirm, we're covering right now. You guys are good.
Copy. Alpha, once Bravo places those charges, you
Shut-
guys are moving. Bravo, you're gonna be the last to leave the compound.
You guys good?
Yeah, we got guys walking straight up to us. I need you guys to set 360 security right now.
Direction?
Marshall 360 setting up.
I was hearing shots fired north.
Watching north now.
And so just
Copy,
set,
I got
set
south covered.
360 security. Actual, this is Charlie.
Yeah,
Be
northwest.
advised, we have contacts from our north also. If you guys are gonna consolidate, do it now.
Copy.
Is he stable? He's fine.
Contact east of the compound.
Hank, stay with him. Oh, there you go. Where's debris?
Fuck me, that took a while.
Guys,
Debris
set
is
up
up.
security. We're getting contact. All
Okay. Hey, Leonard, just send detach one guy to go with me. I'm gonna have him just get over on the. Actually, I'll
This is
take
the
roads.
Ram.
I'll take roads.
Hank with me. Hank.
Alright, Hank, with me.
Oh shit.
Debris! That's a friendly! What is
That wasn't me!
I know, I fucking bumped my mouse with the keyboard.
Alright,
What?
You shot yourself? Alright, Hank, with me.
freaking hell? We're all killing each other.
Alpha, start moving.
Alpha only has one left in the compound. He's pushing towards me now.
Copy. Bravo, start moving.
I got Marines in my northwest.
Disregard
Do we have
demo
any
charges.
friendlies still in the compound?
Northwest.
We're all starting to phase out of the objective here.
Big fucking surprise. I got shot once in the face.
Roger, confirmed. We're the last ones out.
Yeah, somewhat.
Negative, there's still a unit inside.
I got him.
Alright, last team pulling out right now.
Copy, everybody's out. Charlie, cover. Charlie, just be advised, I have one of your guys up here about 50 meters north of your pause. Just let us know if you're moving. I can link back up with you.
Yeah, if you took Private Hank, that's not my guy. I don't know whose it was.
Hank's one of mine.
3-2, you're clear for explosives in the compound. Alpha, I want you to cover the demo. Charlie, I want you to get security on north. Deal with the contacts that way. Bravo, help with CLS.
Charlie, let's reconsolidate heading north. We're gonna provide security to the north now.
Roger. We're getting fires from the south though.
Yeah, they're taking heavy contact south.
Yeah, he wants us covering the north there. We've been taking contacts to the north.
Charlie, this is actually.
Charlie, go ahead.
Jesus, that was fucking
What's
close.
the contact to the north looking like?
Currently currently, right now, you guys are clear to peel off.
Alright, Alpha, I want you to move back towards the vehicles, followed by Bravo, followed by
Copy.
Charlie.
Alright, I'm with you guys.
It's on you.
Folks out.
Alright, so we're at a small arms fire, so whenever you guys are coming back, you guys need to be very ready.
What fucked his day up?
BKM got our decrees.
Yeah, that'll do
Do you need anything from me, guys?
Make sure before we leave, everybody has full accountability of their guys.
Also, if we're going to be heading back to the vehicles, Charlie needs to consolidate onto another vehicle because ours got destroyed by the BTR.
Yeah, copy. That, facing northwest.
Copy, I got southwest.
Alpha, go ahead and make your way to the VIX, Bravo follow them.
Southeast.
Copy that, Alpha's on their way to the vehicle.
Guy's gonna harm me. Are you still leaving? You're gonna back off? Go for 3-2.
Alpha Bravo, secure the VIX. When you are there, let us know. We'll call Charlie or Charlie to come over.
Alpha's back at the VIX, securing a position.
Bravo's reached our vehicle. Alright, Charlie, we're moving. We're gonna heading
Copy
back
that.
to the VIX. Oh, what's left of our VIC?
Alpha Bravo, when you get to the VIX, do not mount up.
I want to say ours would be gone.
Copy. Alpha only has.
It's still sitting there in pieces.
I guarantee you're still sitting there this month.
I don't know, it kind of looks flipped over.
Yeah, it got
It
fucked up.
got blown up by the BTR. It's dead.
Hey, let's drink it up, you're like, you're fine.
Trying to get off my leg.
Alright, 3-2 index.
Index,
Regroup
index,
over
index.
here, right in the middle.
Over here, guys.
Rust, what the... Okay.
Over here. Just school circle, nothing fancy. If you want to let Zeus know to TP here if he's not here.
Yep.
Oh, he's there.
Hey,
Okay.
just go ahead, and if you're not here yet, just teleport right over here.
Alright, first things first, if you need to heal, everybody go prone. If you need to heal, stand up. Or not prone, sorry, crouch. Alright. So, first off, I apologize if we ran a bit over time. We'll try to make sure that we don't do that in the future. I was looking for an hour and 45 minutes. We are now about an hour and 55 minutes in, so 10 minutes over. I appreciate for everyone who stayed. So on the first patrol, I thought that went well. The communication between the teams and moving, as well as dealing with the civilians, was exactly how I had hoped it was going to be. Team leaders, you guys did a good job dealing with the civvies on your own without having to get me involved. Relaying the information you got from the civvies to me was fluid. There was no problems. I understood everything, so great job on that. Bravo, you guys did a good job holding security while we were talking on that trail. I was walking through, and it felt something out of a movie. I was just walking through, and both my sides were covered, so great job on that. When we got to the hill, I did notice we were skylining a little bit when we were looking at that camp. I understand the rocks were in the way, and we had to get weird angles. It's one of those Arma things. But in the future, do your best to make sure that you're not skylining, because if we get an evil Zeus, he will try and kill us. So, yeah. With regards after that, I thought the exfil when we left that hill to go back to our initial infill point, that was very fast and fluid. There was no hiccups on that, so that was great. We identified there was 2 guys coming, so good job security. And then we managed to leave that. That went really well. When we got to the secondary objective at the ferry point, we patrolled to the town of Lekwa. It took us a little bit to find the village elder, but we wound up finding him out, or finding out where he was, and we got the information we needed, as well as an additional humanitarian mission that was unexpected but was managed to be helped. There was an ND there, I believe, so just make sure you watch yourself. Do not ND, and if you do, own up to it, because if you do not own up to it, we think there's contact. Everybody's on, high alert crack status, and we can't really move until we figure out what that contact was. Okay, so if you do it, let us know, and it's better to let us know than not let us know when we're sitting there freaking the fuck out. Okay. The movement to the dismount point was good. We proceeded through I think it was 1-man RPG ambush. And as a matter of fact, I believe Charlie managed to kill them. So good job with the 50
Hoorah.
cal. And
Myers
then we
says
got.
it was pure luck.
Okay.
I was just
Nope,
watching the
that
round
counts.
splash.
That counts.
It counts.
Rather be lucky
once we
than
got
good.
once we got to the dismount point, we kind of got ambushed by that BMP. I thought that went well too. We managed to continue pushing through that, got to the tree line, and that was dealt with swiftly and effectively. And then after that, we basically just kicked it into high gear and then just went on to the assault the objective 2. I thought that was well. The breach was a little bit difficult because there was a 50 cal watching on the east side of it. It was watching that entrance on the west. So I believe it was called out there's an entrance on the north. So we went in there, we cleared that big compound right there, the warehouse, and then we managed to, I believe Russ managed to frag the gunner on the 50 cal and killed it, and then somebody shot it with an AT4 or a law. Just make sure if we do that, it's radioed up that, hey, it's dealt with. That way we don't have any blue on blues, and I don't get blown up by an RPG. So, other than that, the charges, it wasn't quite how it was supposed to be. We're supposed to relay that up before they go off, but due to situations, we had to improvise. We all managed to get out in time and blow up what we needed to blow up. I did not see the boy in there. I don't know if he was supposed to be in there. We'll let Zeus comment on that when I'm done. But as far as I'm aware, we killed all the bad guys in there. We blew up the BTRs, and we got back to our OP. I don't think we took any casualties. We might have had a couple people go down, but that was it. That's it for me. Mom, do you have anything?
Yeah, just a couple of things. Just on the second objective, first one I thought went pretty smoothly. Even though I thought overall pretty solid. Only a couple of things that I always nitpick on. One is with callouts. People were good on bearing, and I appreciate that. Or people were either good on bearing or good on distance. The trick is you got to do both. Distance, yeah, like I said, I always say you don't have to be specific. Just give me some relative distance. Like if you say, like, if we're looking at the compound, you say, bearing, 151 past the compound or in the compound. Just give us some relative idea. Just because basically there were a few call outs where somebody would call out something kind of generically and people were spinning around and trying to scope things out of where actually the contact was coming from. The sooner you can just give a relative distance, close, near, far, or just past something or short of something, the better it's going to be. Other one is just when you're holding security like that, like when the way Charlie and I were, and again, this is also on me. I only realized this basically. We had spent a long time tunnel visioned on that compound, and I realized, we've been looking in this one fucking direction for a long time. So I just real quick turned around and went to go to the other crest of the hill to see if anything was sneaking up on us on the other side, and lo and behold, there was a guy maybe 10 meters away from us. So, make sure you have everyone either have a dedicated team to be looking in that direction, or have somebody every once in a while look, detach somebody to go peek. Make sure you're not being snuck up on like that. But otherwise, pretty solid from what I saw. So, good job on everybody.
All right, yeah, sorry, fill-ins, you guys are good to go if you need to, so thanks for sticking around, and you can stay and listen to the debrief if you want.
See you.
See
ya.
Adios. Hey,
Okay.
Marshall, if you have a Q or C, you can just type that inside chat so that they know that you have something to say.
Okay, and then after Mom, we're gonna go, Zeus, do you have anything?
Interaction with civilians was great. AT was good. one thing for AT that I would suggest, this just comes from practice with shooting it. Don't aim for the rear in the BMPs. It's kind of the same thing with the AAV. If you're shooting the rear, it's just going through the passenger quarters. It's not killing anything on the vehicle.
Okay, so center of mass would be appropriate, or front if possible.
Yeah. So center is good. The front for BMPs is probably the best because it kills the engine and practically makes everyone dismount. If you're in dire need, a shot to the turret, even with a law, should do perfectly fine because it disables the gun. And if you can't shoot back, what good is it?
Good to know.
Okay.
One major thing that I did see is don't peek the same corner twice, especially when a 50 cal is holding that corner.
Yeah. Yep. Think about if you're a machine gunner and you just saw somebody peek from that. Where are you going to be pointing?
Yeah, I'm guilty of that. So, my bad. Anything else?
That is all.
Okay. Alpha.
Actually, real quick, want to just let Marshall go first because he seemed might have had something germane to what we were saying.
Sure, go ahead, Marshall.
Oh, I just had a question for, I guess, SOP with the unit. What would be considered near, medium, or far? Like 200 meters for me might be far, but for somebody else might be medium. So what is the standard that we're going to be using?
There really is none. That's
Okay.
why I say, when I say relative, I mean like it's literally just if you can get a distance, an actual distance, that's always preferable. You can just say that.
Fine.
If you don't have enough time and you're not sure, like it's better to just give us a relative distance, like the way
Estimated
I'm looking right
to 200 meters, 100 meters, 300 meters.
Yeah.
You just estimate it.
Yeah.
Something is better than nothing, and as long as we get a bearing and we're looking at that, we should be able to gauge it. But that's just to help us zone in on the target faster.
Yeah.
All right. Did that
Or
answer
even
your
like
question?
I said, yeah, or
Oh, yeah,
like
that
a relative.
Works, that works.
Yeah.
I was just
like a
seeing
relative
how
distance. Like if I was
strict you
going to
guys
say
were
like,
gonna be.
if I was going to say like, past the first set of trees, like something like that, like anything relative distance.
Raj.
All right, Hallie, you got anything?
Negative, Sergeant. I'm actually very pleased with how Alpha operated for tonight. Generally, I think that things went really, really well as far as patrol interaction, keeping good spacing. So I'm quite pleased at the moment, actually.
All right, Rust.
Just to reiterate on AT, I was part of the problem as well. Let's see, how many shots did you fire, Marshall, at that BMP
At
that
the
we
first
were
BMP,
running to
I
over
shot
here?
2 shots because the gun was still moving. Like I saw it stopped, but the gun kept moving, so I shot the round at it.
Yep.
And then the second BMP that we engaged, I shot only 1 shot at that, and it blew up.
All right, I'm just talking about the first engagement over here. So with that first engagement, I shot. Marshall shot 2. Who else shot? Wasn't Alpha Black on AT at that point? You
I
also
believe-
shot your 2 shots at it?
I believe
Hold on,
Tage shot 1.
Which one?
The first one over the hill over here.
No, we only fired our AT4. I
Yeah,
fired
that
one
was
on
me, behind
the
you.
technical, actually.
Okay, so in total, we got lucky tonight. Bravo, through miscommunication and people dropping in and out, was a little bit AT heavy, but 4 shots at a actually 5 shots at a single BMP. I do have the old adage: if it ain't catastrophic, it ain't dead. That at a certain point, you gotta communicate a little bit more in order to see if it's gonna be dismounted or if it's gonna cook off. Because 5 is a little too much for something that's within.
After Marshall shot his second shot, they started dismounting.
Yeah.
Yep. See, yeah. So good call. You wanna, as soon as you see fucking dismounts, you need to be screaming
cease
that.
with the AT. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Rust?
No, that's all I saw.
And Leonard?
Nothing with the team. The only thing I have suggestions on is kind of like mix up the jobs more, because it seems like Charlie was just always doing security. Like, have us, sometimes breaching, have us sometimes doing stuff. And it seems like sometimes we were forgotten, but other than that, yeah, that was about it.
Okay, noted. You want to say something, Mem?
Oh no, I was gonna. I think I was gonna kick over to Tage.
Okay, and then before Tage, we'll do Win. Do you have anything?
Don't plead so much.
Tage, go ahead.
Oh, just to add on to that AT bit, yeah, that was me. That was the other one that fired at it. I did hear Bravo Prep AT. I thought he was talking to all of us, but I also figured just because we were still near to our vehicles and they did have extra 136s, that we were able to be a little bit more liberal with their use.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's sometimes it's just heat of the moment, and we all shoot. It's just we need to keep into account our. It's like your magazines, right? You don't want to use them all on one target, and we don't want to use all our AT on one target. Unfortunately, it got us at a time where we were dismounting and we weren't really set up to defend against it, even though we knew it was there. We were still moving into the tree line to get cover, so we weren't properly set up. Ideally, I'd like Charlie to deal with that because they got the Maws, and then we save our AT4s as reserves. But it just so happened that it was an immediate threat, and everybody stepped up to the plate and managed to shoot. So just in the future, just remember that you want to be conservative with your ammo, but I'd rather kill a target with 5 shots than have the target kill all of us, and we all die. So, all right. Any other questions regarding the training?
If I may, actually, I just have to ask Sergeant Leonard a question. Leonard, when are you doing your fire team training?
Right after this.
Okay, I have a I have a private who's attending ITB who actually asked if he could fill in with you, so I'll give you his info after this.
Okay, and then other than that, you guys are dismissed. We got a couple announcements. One is we're going to be doing performance reviews. So I'm going to be doing performance reviews on all the team leaders, as well as Mom is going to do them with you, or is going to do them with me. And then the team leaders need to do performance reviews of the individual people in their teams. I'll have more information on this in the future. We're supposed to be getting the PM. I did not receive that yet, but once I do, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll continue doing that.
I think the form is link on it is still broken. They haven't fixed it yet.
Yeah, I assume that they'll probably PM us when it's done.
Yeah, they're going to PM us when it's done, and then we'll get that to you guys. After that, that's it. Team leaders, if you would stay for 5 minutes. Not really 5 minutes, maybe like 30 seconds, but I just got to say something over there, and we can stay in game. Other than that, you guys are dismissed.
Yeah, Charlie, you stay on. We got to do our fire team training.
Alpha, you guys are completely dismissed. I don't really have anything I need to debrief.
Leonard,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be packing
go
up.
AFK for just a minute, but I'll be on our channel.
Go take a break for a little bit.
Am I staying on the server, or are we loading off?
It'll be quick 30-second chat.
I'll
Leonard,
let you know.
Are we staying on the server, or are we gonna bounce out and come back?
No, we're gonna stay on the server. Stay on the server.
Copy. It's told right here then.
I'll hold steady.